today because I am going to immediately go back to bed because obviously I feel rough, but okay, post surgery, but oof is where we're at on that. I ran the announcements. Main thing is there are now some collectible cards. I think there's around a dozen of them between like common and rare. You catch them all, you can use them to get some special things. If you're the very first person to collect them all, you can become an officer or a senior officer, and comes with all the perks that comes with. Otherwise, you can introduce stuff into the games, special items, key abilities, I don't know, whatever you feel like. It's a little special extra thing. So keep an eye out for that. Basically just squat on them all until you have them all, and then you can play them back to back to back to back to unlock your special prize. I am going to unmute and hope that everyone is chill. Not forgiven! Thank you for grabbing 20 card packs. Good luck! Hello.
Hello.
We are live.
Oi. And we are ready.
Indeed.
Mostly.
Concerned Rabbit is concerned.
I am going to...
You got this, Leo.
Fade away. Have fun.
Okay. So today we are playing the Ascension. So the music if you guys want the music that the stream is listening to, I dropped it in the workshop channel. So you guys want to introduce yourself, or do you guys want to just like get right into it? Because we can either way.
I say we start with a quick exit from the diving bell.
Okay. So so everybody, the last couple nights, we got Lurid's playing Vatna, we got Leo's playing Lio, Zacna's played by Ray, and returning officer Corzipa here hasn't played in forever, doesn't know the story, which is perfectly fine. Because this game is just...
firepower.
Alright, so the four of you remember having a night of just absolute nightmares. Everybody saw the same thing. Like a red moon in the sky, and like some castle on the cliffside with lightning striking behind it. Then just an army of skeletons pouring out of the castle and invading some town. An eruption of bats flying into the sky and ghosts, and then you like snap awake. And then everybody makes their way to the diving bell. Everybody is just like being served by Cree, and she's this super excited moth girl. And she's just like bouncing back and forth, giving everybody coffee, like asking everybody how they felt about the like your dreams. Like, did you see, like, what did you see? And everybody's like dreams are lining up. And then an otter comes wandering into the diving bell and just grabs everybody, and he has like quick sketches and smudgy names on it, and he's just like, come on. And then he's super tired, and he's grabbing people. He looks around the room, and on the paper you can see that he's looking for Pim, but he just sees the bunny ears, so he grabs Leo and just, come on. And then just hard cut. That was a couple hours ago. Right now, you are in the airship, surrounded by ghosts and bats flying everywhere. In this night sky, there's a fucking giant spider on the moon. Everything looks weird. Like, you look at your own hands and you look back and forth at each other. You're all like squared off and cubed.
Oh, this is gonna be certainly awkward.
Like, everything you have works, you just look funny.
I don't like this already.
Do we have any memory of how we got in this situation? Or is it just like, we're conscious right here?
You can remember how you got here. Like it flashes back, and you stand, and Tattoo's just like, listen, I don't want another night like last night. Everybody's in a panic. And it's like, it's clear that it's that rift that we went through for that moon. There's got to be something else up there. And that's referencing back to the Legend Has It game, the first game that we played. We know that there is a rift directly above the city. It just must branch off in a different direction. And they're just like, we're bringing our heavy hitters. Like, we all had the same dreams. We all saw those monsters. So it's just like, violence is clearly the answer this time. I'm not going to have another set of those nightmares. So you four, and he looks like he should be at Pim's eye level, and then he just looks straight down to see Lio on the, like, sitting there.
Oh boy.
You know what? All right, officer. All right, you can fight, right?
Yes, I can, if necessary. And
All
this
right.
looks necessary.
And it's just like, in Vatna, color me surprised, but when they told me what you did to that new white cap, I'm impressed. So it's just like,
I was told most of that information was redacted.
I've got a lot of thumbs and a lot of pies.
Oh, that's
Well,
certainly...
the experience was draining nonetheless, but I am versed in other areas, besides mass destruction.
Excellent. And we're gonna need you for the rift. Like, you went up there the first time. You know the path, so we're just gonna send you guys out.
I take it, if we need firepower, we're on our own, right?
No, you guys got the gun. The ship's got its guns, because you're taking the airship, not the sub. So you do have cannons on that. And everybody, you guys have real guns. These aren't tranks this time.
Good.
And then just like, you remember very simply like getting into the same rift that you went through before. But you know the hole that the jewels crashed through that you guys patched up?
Yep.
You can see another path, like the patch is gone and it has formed another tunnel. It leads to a different place.
I suppose as the navigation officer, I will set a course. Does that look like that's where everything is spawning from?
That seems like what's going on. And like the second you cross that threshold, then that's when you cut to the right now moment. You are all pixelated looking. You feel fine. It's difficult to see things in different planes. It's like you feel like you can only look forward. You know what I mean? Like, and if you turned ahead and look, it kind of just feels like you just turned around completely.
So we are two-dimensional beings at this time.
Right now, you are two-dimensional and pixelated.
All right.
I'm sure Vatna's having fun with this one.
I don't like this.
Well, I suppose now is a better time than ever to test out the tweaks I've made to my spy glasses. And with that, I'm using 6 of my points and 6 of my AP to activate and to permanently activate the final ability on my spy glasses, the ability to see through illusion.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Like, here, the pixelation, this is not an illusion. This is straight up what you are seeing. Like, there are a bunch of ghosts coming at you, and a bunch of, like, bats, and the moon has a giant spider. It is hissing at you guys. And everybody on the crew, everybody on the ship, you are also two-dimensional and pixelated.
Oh dear.
I call to make ready the cannons.
Like, in the distance, like, well, straight ahead is basically the only way you can see, but in down, you do see the lights of a town, and it appears to be the town from your dreams. Not the town of your dreams. Might be. I don't know.
But
How much you like Castlevania?
So, moving further forward, is this just like a... Are these guys just like spawning out of the nether, or are they coming from someplace?
They look like they are coming from somewhere off in the distance. Like, past the forest, and like in the distance you can see lightning, and lightning from a clear sky, and you can see this is where the bats and the ghosts are spawning from.
Okay. I say to the officers and the crew over the comms, we will waste time fighting what is here. I say we must press forward to strike at the source of these creatures.
I'm in full agreement.
I agree.
No arguments from me.
Activate engines.
Alright, go ahead and roll to see if you can just like plow through these guys.
That is a 4.
That is a 4. So like as the ship is like plowing through them, it is just the engines are getting inundated by the ghostly fabric. Because it really is. It's just like the cloth style ghost. And getting ripped up in the engines, and you guys are going down. We are going to crash.
Cloth, you say?
Yeah.
Is there any way I can like put some type of silk web in front of the engine intake to as kind of a guard for bird strikes?
Yeah, sure. You can make
Ghost
a roll.
strikes.
Well, we're gonna do a mini crash landing here. Oh, did I not change the page? I did not. To like keep the failure roll just genuine. Go ahead and roll me another 20-sider. Anybody that wants to like, and if you want to like lighten the landing, you know what I mean? If any of you have an idea of how to like stop the ship from taking damage, roll that.
I could potentially use Thunderous Word to knock some of the cloths that's clogging up the engines out of the way.
No, sure, go ahead.
Okay. It'll be... Let me make sure I take the AP for it first before I do any roll. It's 2. Okay, adjust that, and... roll at 20.
Let's hope for a 20. That's
14.
okay. It looks like a 1 at the bottom of my screen because it's like underneath like Zacna's name. So 14, yeah. So you successful, yeah. What word do you shout?
Well, almost forgot about that part. Okay. Let's see. I think he'll just shout out, "Just be gone," but really loudly.
Yeah.
It'll sound kind of like he's yelling, mixed with a bit of a screech because rabbit.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely. So you guys manage to like clear out the engine in time that you can pull up, and you pull up and you can just land in front of this town. And in the sky, you see just like the sky is basically coated with bats and ghosts, and that spider is still on the moon. I should put the spider back on the moon.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, it's our landing was a little bit better than expected.
In the distance, you all can hear like a giant crowd like chanting and praying. It's what you heard in your dream.
I say to Lio, "Well done on salvaging the landing, Officer Levon. You are not a wrong pick for this mission."
Thank you, but we've only just started. We should focus on that first before we start.
Cuts the tattoo sitting in his office trying to drink coffee. He just sneezes. Send him right back. The crew is on this boat. Like, you guys are all, like, you have landed in the city. It's going to take a bit for the ship to be able to, like, take off again. But, people are clearing out the rest of the debris and the bats from the engines. So that, you guys can move on. But you can hop off the ship and head towards the gathering if you'd like to, or...
Perhaps
Absolutely.
it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a look.
Agreed.
Alright.
I believe this is why we were sent here. Let us make battle ready.
So, you reach a church, and it's just a huge, like, crowd of people, and, like, the priest standing up in front of the church is just like, people, you understand that through the power of prayer, we have called for help nightly. God will save us. And then he looks over, and these are all, again, everybody is very, still very pixelated, especially them. Like, if you guys are 16-bit, they are 8-bit.
Oh,
no.
jeez.
And they call out, our saviors! Just like, the monsters we hired. And, like, he comes up to you, and he's just like, the priest, he's just like, friends, our saviors have arrived. We told you through the word of prayer God would send help. And he's just like, and here he is. And you see Cree has followed the four of you off the boat. And he's just like standing there with her like grimoire, like clutched in her arms. And she asks, what's the problem? It's like, a vampire! And he's very like animated. And she's like, has been descending upon us for 4 days. And like, the city does look like pretty worn down. Like, and it's just like, nightly, we've been under attack by these monsters.
Your issues have reached us at our home. Your problem is now our problem, and we will solve it.
That's much appreciated. So here's what we think. We need somebody to stay and help here. We saw your ship land. Are there more of you in the ship?
We have a full crew with him.
Yep.
And it's just like, then we need you to set off on foot. And he just like motions to the like to the right of the screen, basically. He's just like he points down a pathway through a forest. He's like, first you must cross the forest. Once you get through the forest, there are many demons in the forest. Then you cross the river, up the mountain, and through the castle. And you can kill this dreaded vampire.
So what would we be having to deal with in terms of enemy forces?
Roll me a 20-sided to see how much he knows.
Alright, rolling a d20.
13, yeah. He's just like, we've only been as far as the woods since this all began, but a few of my men have come back and alerted us to the fact that there is a haunted tree that's been spitting forth bats. And it blocks the path. He couldn't go any further. Put my spider back on the moon. Very proud of that spider.
I've got to admit, the spider on the moon does look interesting. I'm saying this as player, not as character.
Yeah.
Question, is there been firepower wax on them bullets, correct?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I won't do the accent. Bullets work on the bats, correct? And ghosts.
You guys haven't shot them, but they died pretty quick to getting run over. So.
Not knowing quite how knowing how perspectives and dimensions work in this dimension, Vatna is going to test it out by shooting at the spider.
Roll me a 20-sided.
If this works, then ouch.
Okay. Tough choice. Alright, so you can hit the spider, and, like, you are going to pop off an event. You're gonna... Alright, I'll give you the choice. So, here we are on this screen. But we're gonna go to this one real quick. This is the next stage for, the crew.
And what's gonna happen? I'm excited.
So we're doing, like, a Space Invaders thing.
Please,
You can shoot the spider. This is your tough choice. You hit the spider, and you do damage it, but you have basically given it initiative. Like, it's going to be its turn before it's the crew's turn next turn.
Oh.
Or you can miss.
I'll miss.
Alright.
I was testing a theory more than anything.
You do see a little dust come out of the moon, though. Like, your gun can fire that high.
That is good to know.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Can we see the bullet as it?
Yeah,
goes on this
definitely.
trajectory?
It's for sure just deet, deet, deet. Also, when these people talk, I have no idea how to do the sound effect, but you know, like, how the text scrolls in Castlevania games, so it's like, yeah, like, with, like, each, like, kind of syllable thing. That's basically how they are talking, but you just can understand them here.
I don't like this place. Bullets don't work like they're supposed to.
Oh, this is gonna be problematic.
A new world comes with new rules.
Mm-hmm. Regardless, we should make sure that we get all this taken care of as soon as possible.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Alright, the priest goes to the ship and talks to the crew. It's just like, your friends are off, going into the woods. We need you to defend our city long enough for them to kill the vampire. So that is your mission. Like, you guys got to get the ship off the ground because Lio succeeded in, like, Thunder's wooding off the blankets. You guys don't have any damage on the ship right now, but it is like, tell me, do you want to, like, move left, right, or fire? And tell me if you're going to use an ability, just tell me what ability it is, and then we will, like, clear out. It's not like you gotta fire one at a time, but just tell me, like, what cool shit you're doing. Are you firing the cannon? Are you firing your guns? Are you using spells? Tell me the cool shit you're doing to kill the ghosts off of our flying fucking silver airship.
Please, for the love of God, don't break my cannons, please.
With jets.
This is not your ship.
But they are my cannons!
This was actually stolen from Parliament. This is more or less rightfully Nicole Trafford's, Officer Nicole Trafford's ship. So that's what's happening for the crew. And now and guys, I need you guys to know how proud I am of all of these maps.
They're really nice.
I'm loving it.
Yep.
I'm so happy with how it's come out.
Oh boy.
As you travel through this, like, terrifying forest, because the sounds are all wrong. Like, whenever you step on a leaf, it just makes a noise instead of, like, cracking or anything like that. It's so bizarre. But now you have approached this massive haunted tree, and it looks admittedly ridiculous. but it is in your way. Did I? Go.
Well, this is going to be a little bit of a pickle.
So like, yeah, you got
The tree is rooted.
the tree is rooted in the ground. It has multiple gravestones at its feet. Like the fucking because like the way the dimensions are working, like on you guys, you can't see a possible way around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is as wide as reality for you right now.
We have
No
to work
wonder they
on.
couldn't get past 3.
I was gonna say we have to work on video game logic.
What's a video game?
No, I'm talking out of character.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you actually knew video games. He's like, what's a video game?
Vatna will start pulling out his silk to make ready his weapon.
Where's about
Which
ready
is
is
a
the
tree.
biggest weapon she was able to find.
It must
the
be
ship.
cut down.
Zacna's got his Tanfa out.
What's
Lio
on
is going to take a defensive stance, but it's first turn. He is going to cast Shield on himself. That is. Thanks to the shawl that from Wanderpus, it's a 4 HP shield instead of a 3 HP shield. And just a heads up for everybody wondering, with the shawl, because of how big it is, he is using it as a scarf, as a sash, and as a belt, all as one, because it's such a big freaking shawl.
Yeah, the Warple thingers are like they're like 6 foot, like 6'5", so they're big.
Isn't Wanderpus like 8 feet? Like he's even bigger than most.
Mama Pars is big. She's big.
Yeah. So just so you know, it's a scarf, it's a sash, it's a belt, it does it all.
So like
So-
this thing, like as you cast shield, out from this thing's mouth comes like one of the ghosts, like just like pours out of its mouth and it starts heading towards you.
Vatna will summon an alternate version himself from another reality and throw it right at the ghost.
Rebuke.
And then gonna use a rebuke to knock it down.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a 20 set. Damn.
No, I'm changing that.
No,
because- No. That's too many in a row.
That yeah. I think
Not
that's like 2 4s in a row for you.
Oh dear.
Something like that.
Alright, so like the crew is going ham with their fucking guns.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Middle. Okay, make it a 10. 10 is a tough choice, so I'll let it go. Sorry, guys. Back here, real quick. Alright, so here's your tough choice. The ghost is gonna collide with the alternate reality you, and it will die, and it'll even like fly back and bump into this tree. Or you can just destroy the ghost itself, but not or you don't hurt the tree. But if you want to damage the tree, next turn it's gonna summon a copy of you.
Just focus on the ghost.
Just a ghost, okay. So you managed to see the tree trying to like pull in the opposite version of you and just kill the ghost instead. That works.
With that, I will use. Oh god, I'm gonna try to remember how Roll20 works for this. I'll use Overpower, and then just make a roll to open fire. Wait, not Overpower. I'm so sorry. That's the wrong one. I I haven't played this. Wild attack. That's what I meant to do. Sorry.
Yeah, wild attack. Wild attack works perfectly fine. Yeah, go ahead and make a roll for it. So you're just charging in. Oh, just charging in with. Sorry, what was the weapon you were using? Just so I can get my
Whatever the biggest thing that we have access to was, especially if it's a gun wise. I don't know what we have anymore.
It would
If
be
it's
like
a machine gun, I'll take that.
Yeah, we have Tommy guns.
That works. That's how rolling works. No, it's not. I don't remember.
Oh no, yeah, because you were just rolling 20, not rolling 20 sided. That would have been cool.
Plus roll D120, correct?
Yeah, roll D120. 8. Okay, so tough charge.
Okay. You deal double damage to the enemy, but they counterattack you.
Yeah, so you're gonna blast this tree for 4 damage. Like you can watch the bullets like fly out its back, but it reaches forward and grabs you and just like yanks you up. It had like one of your arms holds the Tommy gun, the other arm is being like held above your head, and it's just squeezing you. You're gonna take 2 damage from that, but you haven't dropped your weapon, and you have yeah, you're just slightly bound.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure that by this point, Zacna has modified his Tanfa to also carry firearm, and to also have firearms built in.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's a crafty guy. He's gonna start firing.
Yeah, are you using one of your attacks, or?
Just his guns built into his Tanfa.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make that roll. Just a straight up attack. So
Which
15,
is...
yeah. Another 2
yeah.
damage. So this thing is down by 4.
Down by 6, no? Because of the wild attack?
Oh yeah, sorry, 6. Yeah, it's down to 4. Sorry.
Okay. Leo will wait. Is it Leo's turn or is it?
This thing takes a go every time.
Okay.
So he is gonna just like try to swipe out with his other arm and grab he's gonna try to grab Zacna with his other arm. I'm gonna make the roll for it. Don't worry, he is alright. So his tough choice is Zacna, I'm gonna let you choose. He can either hit you and deal the full 4, but you get to make a counterattack on him. Or you can just straight up dodge it.
And if I straight up dodge it, it goes and it hits another team member?
No, it won't hit a team member or anything. He will either miss or hit you, but you get to hit him back.
I'm gonna go straight up dodge it.
Okay, yeah, sure. So it goes whiffs way over your head, and now go ahead, Leo. You can say what you were gonna do.
Seeing our fellow officer caught by the tree, Leo will try to jump over to grab onto the branch with his spear, and try to destroy the branch, that's holding Zacna, to damage it and free. I mean, not Zacna, Corzipa, to damage it and free our officer. Hopefully.
Absolutely. Oh, let me just make this more fun for me.
Of course.
Okay, so your tough choice is you can hit him, or you can either hit him and he will just move Corzipa out of the way and you'll just do raw damage, or you can do the damage to both him and to Corzipa.
No, just damage to the tree. Don't want to damage Corzipa.
Alright. So he is going to slam down and like pick up one of these tombstones at his feet and just hurl it. He's going to throw this. He's going to try to get all 3 of you that are like on the ground right there. Alright, so it's going to hit. His tough choice is it's going to hit one of you. But you guys get to decide who it hits. It will do 4 damage.
I
Leo
have
will take.
I have an idea for that.
Oh,
Okay.
you have an idea? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What you
got? Possibly seeing this tombstone flying forward, Vatna's going to run up and in front of Leo and lasso some of his silk around himself and the trunk of the tree, and going to use that lifelink.
Oh yeah, that works real good.
Oh.
Yeah, so the tree gets like, you watch the gravestone hit Vatna, but then the tree just cracks in half and just falls.
Oh.
Oh, that-
There's just the pulse through the silk as the impact hits.
Are you alright, Vatna?
I am perfectly fine. Are you well, Officer Levon, Corzipa, Zacna?
I'm okay.
This.
Okay.
Well, that's the first hurdle down. Let's keep going.
Alright, so now we get to go back to the crew and the Space Invaders game. So we got Akana was doing Death Hand. I could have guessed it a mile away.
So I started with size up. So if you could tell me like about them, basically capabilities, strengths, vulnerabilities, and/or resistances.
So the ghosts will go down to anything. Like if they are hit with even like collateral damage, they will die.
Huh?
To hit you, they would also have to die. So like if they do get close enough, they each only get one hit. The spider on the moon will only start acting if the party rolls bad. So if we have a low roll, she is reactive. Reactionary. She only does counters. Reactionary. So if you guys roll low, she's gonna drop like spider pods into the city, and they will the city will take direct hits. The ghosts will also try to get past the crew, and if they get to the town, they will do direct hits. If the thing takes if it gets 5 hits, the city's done. The ship also has 5 hits it can take before it goes down. And that is what size up would buy you.
Yay.
And so you can attack the yeah, I'll give it to you with size up. If you kill the spider, you kill all the ghosts.
Well.
Or you could do like large attacks on just clearing out the ghosts yourselves. So we've got Akana wants to make an attack. And so would Shatterfang. So can you roll me 2 20-siders? Or I can do it if like.
I can do it. Cost of to do something as well.
Sure. What was
Do you
I
want me
gonna
to
do?
do 2d20 or do you want me to do 1d20 twice?
1d20 twice. Alright, so Death Hand has a tough choice. And Fiery Avenger just gets to clean some out. Alright, so
Cosmic was asking about Deadeye. It's a ranger skill to make the forest protect the party.
You're gonna want to hold on to that. We're about to be.
Oh, is that not that ability? I thought that's what you were saying you wanted to do.
So, your tough choice, Akana, is Akana can like aim out and shoot at the spider on the moon with Deadeye, and not Deadeye, Death's Hand. and you can totally make that shot, and it's gonna hurt the spider, and it's gonna be mad. But its reaction is it's gonna throw 2 of its spider eggs out, and you guys are gonna would have to deal with those, or you can miss. Alright. Cool. Works for me. I love living with crazy consequences. Oh, I copied the boat. I copied the boat!
Da-da-da.
Alright, so that's those there. And now, forgiven, were you aiming for the spider, or were you aiming for like clearing out some of these ghosts, Fiery Avenger? Ghosts. Alright, I'm gonna say you hit this whole group right here, because Kawari put like buckshot on the cannons. Alright, so now let's move over to you guys' game. And so you're traveling through the forest. You defeated that ridiculous, like, let's face it, pretty campy ghost. And then you have a very strange moment as you reach the river where the world changes again. And instead of being super narrow, it becomes infinitely wide. And you approach the river, and you see a bunch of mermen jumping up and down, spitting like water spears, like not coming anywhere near actually hitting you right now, but they are just like flexing their water spears, and you can see logs from down the river floating, but you do not see the bridge that is supposed to be here.
They destroyed the bridge to hamper our path, I see.
Why? This place makes my head hurt.
I am failing to understand the physics of this place. Nothing seems to be consistent.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Perhaps we can adapt and use it to our advantage. And Vatna will try and go, like, lift up the river, see if he can crawl under it.
Go ahead and, roll me a 20 side. This is very specifically because it's Vatna trying to do this.
Oh boy.
12.
12. Alright, so you can tell that this water doesn't get you wet. You just go right through it. Like, it kind of splashes in like single pixels around, but you are not wet, and you can't see a ground, and you can tell that if you were to get in this, you would just fall forever. You know this river is not a river.
Falling in would spell our doom.
I'd rather avoid doom. Let's see if we can find another way around this.
You do see like more logs coming down from the distance. They are shifting, and the merfolk also just. This one's like one of them is actually coming down the river. They're all moving at like similar intervals.
I will, look to the engineer for an answer.
Oh, right. sorry. Just a little out of sorts because this is very strange to me. But, with the logs, if, Vatna, with your silk, we could potentially chain the logs together, make a path for us to walk through.
I would need assistance in corralling every object that we would need.
Question: do the mermen, do they throw their spears in only one direction, or is it any direction they really feel like?
They're just firing down. They're firing at the shore, and it's like little like they're spitting at you. But as the spit comes close, it becomes a spear and then disappears.
If I can be directed to which specific log you need in sequence, I believe I could handle it.
Judging by the proximity, the closest one to us is the one over here to the right.
Yeah.
This would be the easiest one for us to start with, and depending on where the logs move next is how we'll connect them. That should work.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll make my way over to that log.
I mean, if I had enough rope and the means to propel my feather hook, I could send it over across the area. If I could see if there are any trees over there.
Anybody got a card for a tool that might give him some rope for him to do that?
Yeah, I was about to mention that actually.
I need rope and some kind of propulsion method.
I think I turned all my items into artillery.
If it is propulsion you need, I have some fuel from the engines on the ship in case of emergency.
That
don't.
sounds wild. But
That is
you
not what
guys-
I was
You guys
thinking
have
of.
basically Batman level grappling hook, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But if we need rope to extend it,
But yeah,
I'm
you
playing
guys
a
are.
card.
Yeah, you guys are totally carrying around like some of the jet fuel that you
Well.
stole from Starlight.
Well, Vatna is.
Yeah, well, that's
We
what
had spare. I mean,
You do. Like, you guys have so much spare because you're not powering like giant things like that.
Yeah,
I wonder how he's
theoretically,
doing.
Leo supplied the rope, by the way, for the task if we need more.
Oh man, he's doing bad.
what I could do is if I believe there might be trees across this river. I figure if I
They
can land.
might be trees. You're like, yeah, I mean, they're vaguely tree shaped.
I figure I'm going to try landing one of my grappling hook on him. See what happens.
Yeah, that's definitely an attack. Like, that's a risky one.
Well, let's see what happens with a roll of the 20-sider.
Yeah, for sure.
What does double up do?
You roll 2 20-siders and take the high.
15! Yay!
You get one more roll, Zacna. Just in case, like, what if this one's a 20?
Close.
Almost. So yeah, you now have a rope tethered to the other side.
Is it stable?
Make it 20-sider.
What's
Wait.
that?
Let's make it 20.
You want to make it a 20?
Yep,
Yeah.
raise the roll by 1.
Why not?
Oh shit. I mean, it couldn't really get that much. When it happens, you take out one of the fishmen. It just like the rope gets like does blunk, and it's like he gets clotheslined by it.
Brings me joy.
Oh, that-
100% worth it.
That helped.
Wonderful shot.
Oh, with the grappling hook tied there now, we can use the log as a safe ground for us to stand on and pull our way across. We might
Indeed.
not need all these logs anymore. But
What
at
do you
least,
do,
at least
Steve?
aside from the first one.
Sometimes Roll20 just really works out with the the tokens that are just there.
Yep.
It's suddenly rope. Yeah, so basically what Leo is thinking is to bring the since Vatna has this log, basically stand on the log and then basically pull yourselves across with the
rope.
Okay.
Obviously, considering the situation, they would need 2 at a time so that one brings it back. Otherwise, we're just gonna bring the log over there and the log's never gonna come back.
You guys, I would say that you could probably hammer this log into the ground and tie the rope off, you know?
Okay.
But
Huh.
the thing that you
Oh,
guys...
and then like shimmy across.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking that you were talking about doing.
Okay.
But you
That
are going to have to, these guys are, leaving the map, but there will be more.
Oh, because they're following the flow of the river.
Yeah. As you cross. Right now you have you have one on this side. There will be another one soon.
Well, now that we've got ourselves a way across, we should really start moving.
Who should go first?
Is that you guys' plan? Just everybody just hustles all at once?
Well,
Maybe one at a time.
yeah, one at a time, and the rest need to be on duty, making sure none of the fish folk attack us on the way down.
Absolutely.
Considering how they flow with the river, we need to watch out for them and the logs as we pass through.
This guy seems really close. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Absolutely. Go roll
Can
my-
I double down on that and also shoot him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think that first one.
Vanna gets him first though.
Damn it!
It's quick draw, just pow.
It doesn't stop Corzipa from shooting. Still.
I believe this is our chance.
Yes, right.
What color do they bleed? Or do they just flicker out and disappear?
They flicker out, but they definitely have 3 green pixels behind their head after that shot twice, and then they start to flicker out.
Nice shooting.
Right. Since you both are quite good shots, I'll try to get across first then.
All right.
We will cover you.
So
Thank
you
you.
guys don't have to Leo makes the 20-sided roll, but you guys don't have to roll to protect him because there's not a fish guy on that side yet. So just go ahead and make your roll. 2 rolls. That's plenty. But if you do a 20, you can. Nope.
Goodness.
Yeah, well,
Thank goodness that first one was a 14.
I think it was on the other side. These he dodges these logs as they pass underneath,
Oh.
which is much closer than you might want. So we're gonna have 2 of these have appeared, but no logs on that side.
Let's see. Suppose if I have some spare rope, I can connect it to my feather hook and I create a safety. Harness for myself.
Yeah, if you want to flavor it that way, for sure. It's and go ahead and roll a 20, and we'll see. If it rolls low, we'll come up with something that the feather hook could protect you from. And
Well,
you get 1 more. Roll 2 20-sided because we still got double up. 16.
yay!
Yeah, the 16 you get across just fine, but you are gonna need defense from. You have 2 guys moving in, and who wants to try to stop those?
The second they get close, Corzipa's just opening fire immediately. Or
Yeah.
not!
I mean, Vatna too.
I mean, there's 2 of them. There are 2 of them.
We are
Let's
on
do it. Go
Overwatch,
for it.
so
So yeah, either Leo or Corzipa.
Well, Leo will let Corzipa do it.
That's perfectly fine. So they're all just fucking wasted.
Boom, boom.
This one's a clear. You guys can both get across. You can look to the side, and you can tell that there's no more coming right now.
Okay, it's safe for the next one to come across.
So, yeah. If you guys just make 120, you just gotta dodge the logs that are coming.
Oh, you gotta roll it. You
Alright.
still gotta roll the thing though.
Okay. It's gonna be bad.
8.
One more 20-setter because the double
Oh, yeah.
is still there.
11.
Ooh,
Just
11.
barely.
Yeah, so like you almost like I like the idea of like it totally looked like one of them was gonna hit you, and like the rope spins.
And like I
And-
lose a hand as it does.
Like you lose your grip for a second.
Right.
But I've managed to hold on with my legs. Get,
You
get
okay,
my grip back.
Vatna?
And this is Corzipa has to just make that roll. You both you still don't have any fish guys coming because you murdered all of them.
I swear to God.
Which makes sense because all they're doing is going from the
Yeah.
left and reappearing on the right, aren't they?
But you do need to roll one more because if it's a 20 or a 1, you have to take that. See, you're fine now.
Desperately trying to get a mental image of how the fuck Corzipa is managing to do this.
I just
It's
imagine
not working.
That looks like a lot of upper body strength. It's just
Yeah,
like
dude, you got strong arms.
The tail is just like completely vertical.
Just smacking logs out the way.
all right, airship crew. You have 2 eggs falling down towards the city. You've dealt with a decent swath of the ghosts. So it's just like they're moving down, but they are not moving down in as many numbers. Thanks to Not Forgiven. The spider is not making any movements because she only reacts. So. Yeah, she just has a big old tailspin going on. We got spiders coming down. Not spiders coming down. We got ghosts coming down.
Arachnophobia disclaimer.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about I needed to ask people that, but I was worried that like I thought maybe the fact that it was pixelated wasn't gonna bother people, but
The good news, and I have a little bit of good news on that front. I'm not afraid of spiders.
yeah, that's fine, Caustic. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, is there bad news?
What's that?
No, no bad news. Just good news.
Alright, so Alright, so that's where you guys are head. Moving forward, you just walk into that tree line, and it's got to be like so bizarre for you guys because like you can see like the ghost of a path. So it's just like, okay, I guess we're going this way. And like in the distance, if you look up, you do see this. Like, but only like when you look up and at an angle, suddenly like it turns into just like spooky castle.
Kree's not with
Wow.
us, is she?
No, Cree decided to help the she stuck it out with the priest.
I was just thinking I'd be eager to see how a priest holds up in a fight.
Oh, they're terrified of these monsters. They're eagerly praying for the crew. Alright. We're going after the spider? Is that what the crew is deciding on the ship? So, you guys keep walking forward, and as you walk this path, it starts getting very dark. And now you made it to like the entrance, like you come off this side path.
Oh, hold on. Let me reload my thing. My screen got a little wonky for a second. Okay. Oh.
Somebody's missing. And you do see just fucking Dracula's castle ass shit with this giant guard with this huge warhammer. Like, he's about the size of in Demon Souls, that first like really big shield knight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's that big. He cannot fit through the door of this place.
Mm-hmm. Another adversary blocks our path. The only way through is through.
Gary.
And he's like, he's standing there like very stoically, has not moved yet, but you can tell he's not like a stone statue or anything. It is breathing.
So what's the plan?
I don't think they're gonna let us through with a final hellos. We may have to get back into fighting.
Hearing that, Vatna will raise his hand and say, "Hello."
It nods its head like very slowly, but then like you start like the music changes. You know what I'm talking about? Like you experiencing boss music is what you are feeling.
Why do I hear dangerous music?
Do we actually hear the music?
Yeah, your characters 100% actually hear boss music.
Leo is in an extra panic state at the moment.
Like, and as he takes steps towards you, it's like it's shaking your vision, but you don't feel it.
You know what? Vatna's actually writing this down. This would be like, I think, a good addition to the Cylon's music lesson.
Question: does it have lyrics, and is it in Latin?
No, it doesn't have lyrics. It sounds 8-bit.
Oh, okay.
I am writing down the notes.
I kind of played a communication tool to give the ability to speak convincingly to the boss.
Does that even work?
You can
does this
try.
particular monster have voice lines?
I would actually say refund that real quick. This is not. You can tell right off the bat that this is not a like, I get to have a talk with this.
Definitely.
Like, your characters innately know that this is like the only way through is past. Like, the only way through is through.
I think having heard the loop in its totality, yeah, Vatna is going to, I think, take the first strike.
Yeah, sure. What you trying to do? And roll me 2 20-siders. Or roll me 2 20-siders and tell me what you were trying to do, based on how high you roll.
I'll do the latter.
18.
And then 18. All right.
18's good.
Vatna's hearing the music, starts to like kind of make a lasso above his head, and it's like each loop is matched to one complete beat, and then he just like detaches the hoop from the string, and it flies over his head and creates a space warpy fireball.
Absolutely.
Just gonna use a wizard ability.
So yeah, you guys see this thing's head engulfed in flames, and then it like takes 2 eyesight shaking, but again, not physically shaking, like steps, and he's just like gonna swing this mace and this flail with that his Morningstar head is about the size of a car.
Yikes.
and like he is just trying to swing it at Vatna.
What color car?
This is like pink. Actually, as you look at it, it's really weird. It keeps like switching which places are which colors. Like, it's pink and purple, but kind of flickery. You guys want to see something absolutely terrible? I'll double up. I get it too.
Oh shit!
And he's
That's
got
a crit!
Oh shit. So yeah, Vatna just got hit with a Morningstar the size of a fucking car.
How much damage does that do?
That does 8 damage.
Vatna had 8 hit points, so he drops to 0.
Alright, Vatna is the first character that's ever hit 0 for us.
Seth played
What
shield.
happened?
What's that?
Seth played
Okay.
shield.
Seth played shield.
You are down to 2 HP.
Okay, Vatna nearly, for just a brief moment, turns like pure silver right before that shield kicks in and stops some of the damage.
Oh, yeah, I think you might need to refund one of the shields, because I don't think we could double up on the shields, right?
Unless you throw another one on one of us.
Oh, Vatna, your HP is 4 now. You got healed.
Well, he has the Vatna has the shot in his pocket. That's how I'm gonna like role play this one. It's not gonna take him any time. The second he says he wants to be healed for that 2 HP, we'll do it. Like
his papa never lets him leave on an adventure without some meds.
Get that bee juice.
So 2 people played shield cards. Do I refund one?
yes, please.
Thank
The
you.
second Vatna gets hit, I would like to do wild attack and just take a shot.
Absolutely.
No one's ever going to be able to die in this game.
Well,
It's fun.
Still 2 of them, correct?
Yeah.
yeah, still 2 for now. 11!
All right. So yeah, wild attack on an 11 is you get hit and they hit you, right?
You do... No, wait. 4, it's just double damage.
Oh, just double damage. Okay. So
Four
yeah,
damage.
you get the hit, and it's just like between the fireball and like the wild attack, like it has been hurt, but it just turns and just raises its like Morningstar over its head again, and just comes down on Corzipa, or tries to.
Can I react by firing off my death hand?
Every time you guys get an attack against this guy, he gets an attack back. So, wait, no. Yeah, Corzipa hit, and then he hit. But yeah, you can fire your death hand.
Alright, this is good. Man, if this one actually hits, this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Double up has ended, though.
You must roll a regular one. One roll.
That's fine by me.
Okay.
Aww.
Oh, tough failure.
That's not a tough choice, that's straight up
That's
failure. I
a
could
straight
make
fail.
it a tough choice.
I wouldn't mind.
I shall do that. Tough choice, tough choice, tough choice. Where you? There you are. Here you go. So you can have a tough choice instead of a failure.
Okay, so here's your tough choice. You fire your death hand cannon, and you're able to like blow this thing's head completely off, but it's gonna finish its swing. It's gonna take that 17 that it rolled on Corzipa and hit Corzipa and you,
Oh.
and just like a sweeping attack. You're both gonna take 4 damage. Or at the last second, I'll refund your AP for Death's Hand because you don't fire it. You manage to duck.
I
And
will
hold on to
duck.
Okay? So you duck and Corzipa just gets... It looked like the fucking mace is swinging from the side and you duck down and then Corzipa gets nailed with it. And Corzipa, you take 4 damage as you go flying from getting hit with the mace. But you are able to right now make another actually hit with this death hand.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Really?
This is so mean. Oh yeah, cross counter. Corzipa, do you want to grab onto that mace?
Oh, this is dumb. I'm definitely doing that. It's stupid, but I'm doing it.
So yeah, you can inflict the 4 damage that it just did to you right back to it.
Do it!
Definitely.
Sounds like a Corzipa thing, let's be honest. Violence.
So yeah, you pull it down, and I know that Zacna just rolled that 2.
What you eating there, Zacna? She bringing up everyone?
Popcorners.
So it gets
I was just
yanked.
putting it in a bowl for later.
So Corzipa grabs onto the Morning Star, taking the damage, like the spikes are in Corzipa's like stomach, and she just yanks it down. It falls directly on Zacna. But like that's the 2. Zacna, you're gonna take 4 damage, but your gun is gonna go off, and you blow the you blow the thing's head off as it falls on you.
And of course, now I'm down to 1 AP.
I try and get on one side of this thing and lift it up off of.
Ugh.
Let's be honest, if this thing is going on video game logic, it just disappears after it dies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually you start hearing it like grumble, and then all of its armor like falls to pieces away from itself, and there was nothing inside the whole time.
Oh, we heard breathing?
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Speaking of mildly terrifying, for flavor, Corzipa's other eye is currently black, like the other one.
I would say we should take a moment and patch up.
Right now, we have the advantage.
Why does that?
Like,
Time is on our side. If we delay, we might lose.
That is true.
Alright.
I'm ready to get going.
Is this thing still blocking our path?
No, like it's because it's just like scraps of its armor now, so you guys can like walk through and like get to the door.
Zacna's gonna take a moment and kick one of the scraps of armor. In frustration.
Like, there's a big boot in Vatna's way, so he has to like jump on it and then over to get past.
Okay, let's see. We got everything here. Actually, do I have the item? No, I don't have it. Ah, well.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to our Space Invaders game.
There's more of them.
So
A number of people did things that require rolling, I think.
excellent. I think I saw 3 rolls.
I gotta scroll up and look. So Never Given uses Fiery Avenger, which stays active until a fail is rolled.
Okay,
So,
cool.
They shoot again, so I'm assuming I roll for them.
Yep, go ahead and roll for them. And I see the Quarry is going after the eggs.
So I'll start for Not Forgiven. 16.
Excellent. We're gonna take out this other swath here.
Alright.
Then you said for Midnight?
Yep. For midnight as well. 11, yeah, they'll take out the close egg for sure. And then
I was gonna personally use Stormcall to chain lightning.
oh, absolutely.
So it takes 2 AP to do Stormcall in general, and then 1 AP for every target I hit. And it deals 4 damage.
I would cost 1 AP for every 4 targets you want to hit in this kind of a situation.
Okay. You want me to roll for it?
Yes, please.
I can't remember how to roll. Even though I was literally just doing it.
No, 18's good.
Ooh.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. yeah, so like if you spend, oh no, that's like 7 AP in total.
Do you what you gotta do?
All right, just wipe out all the ghosts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Oh, and the spider too. Where'd the spider go?
Spider still kicks around. And yeah, we'll take out the egg too. So yeah,
Also, the
Oh.
storm is still active for the entire time that I am active, which means I can do like these things again
Ooh.
All right.
if I had EP to do them.
Ah.
Also, Deadeye from Caustic, I think, is the last one that needs it.
yeah. Do you want you Deadeye? Then you want to make an attack? Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, Nika, go ahead and roll for.
Is that?
No,
wait,
it's
is
an
that?
auto crit. Sorry,
Oh,
Caustic
it's an
said it was
auto
an
crit?
auto crit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And in that case, we can disregard the dice roll.
Yeah, don't worry about that. So yeah, it has taken 4 damage.
Oh, and Professor Winter also had a burn.
Oh, excellent. Go ahead and roll for Professor Winter's burn.
Fuck it up.
Okay. So here's your tough choice for the burn. As you throw the fire at it, it's gonna like, it will catch fire, but it's gonna shoot a web, and the sticky web is gonna hit the ship, and the ship will be on fire a little bit. So you're gonna have to take some time to put the fire out of the ship. Or alternatively, same thing, it will take the burn damage, but the fire will go past the ship and land in this village, and you'll set a house on fire.
Oh no!
The roof.
No, not the vehicle.
Made it a 20.
Oh, made it a 20? Alright, so, yeah, so the burn, like, so the spider is just, like, panicking and spinning around on the moon now. It keeps going to the other side of the moon, and then coming back around until the, fire is out. Alright. Now back to other crew. The world's about to change
Double up.
again. Alright,
Oh, level up is back.
Yay!
so the
Thanks,
world's about
Sep.
to change again.
Vampire gets it too.
And
Don't worry
I don't
about it.
have. I don't have enough AP for another death hand shot.
So,
Walking in, Vatna thinks he perceives a distortion in the textures and goes over to the wall and punches it.
yeah, go ahead and roll.
The Evan. That's tough.
It has to roll twice.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
roll again.
I can't forget. Thank y'all.
Yeah, well, didn't
So
change.
tough choice.
So
I gotta change that.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't.
No, it would have to be a 10 for you to change it.
Oh, 30-minute timer.
oh yeah. We were
You're
really
You're just
making
looking
be-
to make
What's
it
that?
one higher. No, it has to be 2 higher.
Yeah.
No, I was
it's
trying to
not.
make it a 20.
Oh,
Just for
that's
fun.
different.
Oh no, the wall breaks.
Oh, reality is spilling into the void.
Meh.
It's certainly a way to get around it.
Oh, Andy.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, I'm being dumb.
no, that's fine. Fine. So the sting.
Now
Oh,
we've
go ahead.
played the I Want Candy card. Whenever a natural 20 is rolled, everyone in the stream restores 2 AP.
Yes.
So just
I
keep
will.
in mind that that is out there.
Okay, so
And
what
AP
happened?
shot to whoever needs the AP shot.
I do.
I'm at 3.
I'm at 1.
Take it.
I'm at 8.
After Sunday, everybody will heal up. So
So how
Vatna
much
goes-
AP does an AP shot give?
2. So as Vatna goes up to like look at the window or like touch the stained glass, you see out of the back of it just like a fucking jump scare as the window shatters in, and it's the big guy from outside, like has like reached his arm in, like has put himself back together and has reached his arm into the like the foreground and is trying to like rip his way into the level.
We need to hurry.
And this is like you have an army of like weird little purple and orange skeletons in front of you. By the way, I know it only shows 4, but there's like at least 20 of them. Each one of those represents like 5 skeletons.
Oh, that's a lot of them. See.
I do have an idea, but the mechanics say that I can't use it while enemies are around.
What was it?
The sigil, I was gonna like put a luring sigil near the pink guy, so all the skeletons like flock over to him.
Well, we wouldn't know.
Maybe they'll get crushed.
That would have been neat, but
Yeah, I would let you do it. Just you're gonna have to make a roll to do it, and somebody else is gonna have to make a roll to cover you from the big guy.
I tell everyone my plan.
yeah.
Who are we gonna have do that?
Lio will cover you then. Oh, let me put that.
Okay. And
My background color is so busy that I can't tell whether like the thing to grab this token is to spin him.
I will first put a shield around myself and then go put down the sigil.
Who's gonna cover him?
Me.
Alright.
I got it.
So, the big guy that you guys just took care of is standing outside this middle stained glass window. He has stood back up to his full height. He does not have his Morning Star anymore.
You got a nat 20 sigil.
We get AP for that.
Eesh.
Yeah, so everybody refill 2 AP. Everybody's just like celebrating a natural
Sectarius
20 by
played this
eating
card.
candy.
B positives candy.
How do we
If
get another
anyone
AP
dares
shot?
the effects, it can be found in their pocket.
How dare we be called dinguses?
So, so Leo, go ahead and roll me a roll to distract the
Alright.
the guard.
8, 15. Yay for 2 rolls.
Yeah, everybody, including the chat, you guys heal 2 AP.
Like I never used an action.
So, Leo is distracted. You got the sigil going off. The army of the skeletons are coming there. The only problem really is you guys are also in between the skeletons and the gate guardian, and he is going to like start smashing downward.
All right. I will back off and let the lure do its work.
Same here.
Where's the bubble? Back off.
I don't need to be told twice. No,
Are you
thank
guys
you.
gonna go that? Yeah, okay. So yeah, with a 20, like he smashes the shit out of all of these skeletons, but he then is like out of enemies, like out of them, and he's just turning to look at you guys again. But the path is clear to go forward.
Shall we hurry along?
Ah, that
Run.
would be a good idea.
Agreed.
Our resources are dwindling. and so
Let's
are
hope
we.
nobody has skipped our leg exercises.
You all just
There
like
are exercises for legs?
What about legs?
alright, so now we
We'll
go
Yep,
talk
run
about
forward.
that later.
like as you guys run down the hallway. Like it is behind you, just like making like you hear him coming, but you guys go through a small hallway, and in the hallway you start hearing like the whirring of gears and like the clicking of a clock.
Huh?
And then you find yourselves in a clock tower, like the inside of a clock tower. Ooh, come on, guys.
Ooh.
God, Corzipa's not built for parkour.
What is? Oh, I don't know what's going on with my like. One second, I gotta reload this Roll20. I love Roll20, but come on.
Roll 20 either works or it does not.
All right, so. Oh, I haven't moved yet. There you go.
Zeph wants the chips of whoever is consuming them.
So, here you guys are. Like this, the middle part is spinning, but these platforms are not spinning. They seem to be attached to something. And the only way up is to jump.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we gotta climb up the stairs.
Alright, so as Leo gets to the top of that,
Oh no!
No.
It's a lippy head.
Oh no!
it's
No.
a very pixelated lippy head comes like flying out of the and you guys you cannot dodge to the side. It's either jump or like go backwards. And like so it's gonna roll an attack on you.
Can we jump and shoot? Like jump and shoot, man?
Oh sure. But it's gonna roll this attack and we'll see how it goes from. Oh yeah, that's right, I get another one.
Guys. Or
Okay, so
Fail harder.
oh, it's rude. It's still gonna give Leo a tough choice. Leo, you can jump backwards, but you are going to bump into Zacna, who's right behind you on the stairs.
Huh?
And all three of them are gonna have to roll a 20-sided to see if they like fall down the stairs.
Mm.
Or you can get hit by this lippy.
with the shield in place, Leo's just gonna stand his ground and take the brunt of the attack.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. It's no longer applicable.
It hits you and then then it goes up and at an angle.
Oh.
You roll me a 20-sider.
Aw. 50.
Two actually, so okay. As long as this next one's not a 1, then you're fine.
11.
It's 2 1s. It's the worst.
Didn't think I'd have to roll for lipification even with a shield. Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, because it didn't actually do damage to you. So this one.
Leo would shudder briefly, like, don't let those things hit you. Something's strange about him. Ugh.
You guys can turn and see there is another one coming from the other side. And this is just jump and shoot, man.
Oh, out of character. This is the Medusa. They're the Medusa heads.
Yes, but they are lippy heads now. You thought the Medusa
A
heads
fate
are
worse
bad.
than petrification.
Exactly. You thought the Medusa
Big
heads
lips.
bad.
Big
The
lips, glowing
juiciest of
eyes.
lips.
And
Okay
a
then.
million legs.
And so many legs. But yeah, okay. So it's just everybody has to pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks. No, not
Yes.
really. You guys can do it as like a group or like have an ability or something.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'll just I'll put my bowl off to the side for now and wait
They
until we're
must be
done.
tasty.
They
God.
are.
Oh. Caustic is saying Zacna's just doing the sound effects for the lippy heads.
No, how does that make it worse? No.
My immersion. I don't want it to enhance like this.
Let's see. We could use my feather hook or grappling hooks again.
Alright, so this one, as it gets close, it does not deviate. Like it just keeps going.
Oh. They seem to
Like-
follow a certain path. If we can
And
keep
when
an eye on that, we'll be able to avoid them.
It like ghostly goes through the wall.
Is
Oh.
there something blocking your ascent? Vatna says from the top stair.
Well,
I'm just I hope I have enough rope.
Yeah, just go ahead and like make rolls if you want to try to feather hook yourself a grappling hook situation. Go right ahead.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, 220 setters. All right, so 18.
Double 18.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you managed to like latch onto right here with your grappling hook. So instead of like jumping, you guys can just try to climb, for sure.
They're gonna use
All right.
arm day
Zonga.
for Corzipa.
Trying to think if Vatna is stronger with his legs or his arm. Kind of weak with both.
I mean, I know Zacna's gonna be relying on the reel on his grappling hook.
I would definitely say that both Vatna and Zacna in this world have double jump, by the way.
Oh!
And I will jump, my friend.
Because you guys are both winged creatures.
They got double jump powers.
Leo definitely has the hold down and then he can jump higher feature.
The charge jump.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say Zacna's probably got triple jump just because he's got actual wings, not full on wings.
That has actual wings too.
Oh.
I think actually Leo is definitely.
I think this might be their debut.
Which one of you has double jump and which one of you has glide jump?
Vatna definitely has the double jump, like with the jump and then the flutter jump for the second one.
And then Zacna does the glide.
Yep.
While Leo has the charge jump.
And Corzipa can just picks up everything faster. That's like.
Okay.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is,
we've finally done it. HTML Super Mario 2 or Doki
right?
Doki Panic.
Corzipa's
I mean, when the spider started shooting eggs, my mind went.
Wow.
Zacna's Luigi, not Luigi.
Leo would be Luigi because he had the high jump.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry everybody.
Actions.
So if you guys want to like do the jumps, go ahead and
I will do the double jumps.
Yeah, make me some rolls.
The grappling hook thing is good for Corzipa to get up.
Tough choice.
Yeah, 7 and 9. Alright, so here's your tough choice. You can I will get you up to the third platform, even with that tough choice. But as you get to the third platform, you've timed it wrong, and one of the lippies is gonna clip you on the ankle.
And what's the other choice?
Can I shoot it when it gets close?
You can shoot at it, but it's still gonna hit you.
It's still gonna hit me.
Yeah, that's probably the tough choice. Or I'll get you here, and then next turn you could attack it, but it's gonna go over your head.
Okay.
I'll go to the second one.
Okay. Alright, so
Redner's like, I don't want none of that lippy stuff.
so we got another one right here,
Oh no, they're coming everywhere.
and go ahead and So who wants to like try to make their way up next? You guys have a rope, and you also can just try to make the jump.
Corzipa would like to rage climb up the fucking rope.
You know that snake from Donkey Kong
The
Country?
grapple line.
What thing from Donkey Kong Country?
The snake mount.
Oh yeah.
Ruggles.
That's what I'm picking.
Nat 20.
Okay, everybody gets 2 more AP.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everybody. We're refilling everybody's AP. Something about this
Well
world
played.
is just like making you guys like not stressed out. You're all just like, yeah, all right. I'm picturing like Bee's Candy is kind of just popping edibles at this point. You guys are like, fuck, all right.
Yeah.
No stress.
There is a bees candy in play for whoever
Yeah.
is brave enough to use it.
No, Bee's. No, wait. Oh, somebody.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys are also carrying Bee's Candy, which will heal you, but there are side effects.
I
Lipification.
see.
Okay.
I'll do it in case of emergency.
Yeah, sure. So Corzipa is like mounting the rope. Fucking, you get to it and like you can launch yourself with a 20. You can like hit the stairs that you're looking for.
Damn.
Um,
Corzipa is gone.
you know what? No, here we go because a magical item was just played.
Magic.
So as you like launch yourself, right at the corner of where the rope is, you get to the top, but it breaks away. Like you see it crumble away. But right behind it and floating in the air is a pixelated double-edged axe.
Oh snap!
And like holding it in your hand, like you feel like no, like this is how you fight things in this world. This weapon is for what we're doing here. So it is the pixel axe, and you can throw it, and it will always just like it will arc through, and no matter how after you throw it, it will complete its arc, no matter what it hits. It will go through walls. It will go through multiple enemies, and then like it will land where it lands. Like you have to go get it again, but it does 2 damage and nothing stops its arc. Things can still dodge it, but it ignores armor. It ignores everything. It will land on the ground.
The scientists are gonna love that for like harnessing its energy.
But
If
for
it works
now-
once we leave.
And for now, Corzipa has a battle.
So, but yeah, also Corzipa you are now at the top there with this, and it just like broke off of one of the like things. There may have also, yeah, with a 20, there was also a turkey that fell on the ground that anybody can get and restore 2 HP.
Oh, there it is.
Who's the lowest?
Leo's gonna do the next jump though whenever we're ready. See how it goes. As for the health, I'm not sure who needs it
I'm at 4.
the most. Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah, probably, yeah, you should go ahead and eat that turkey. Like, it just falls on your head. And the second like, you don't have to even eat it. It's just like, it's weird. It blinks white, you blink white, everybody's good.
Hey, and restores 4, you said?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, 4. Damn, that's
Yeah.
a chunk. That's
It was a
chunky turkey.
turkey.
Alright, back to what I started today.
This place makes less and less sense the more I'm here.
That was quite satisfying.
Okay then.
So, Zacna and Lio, how are you guys gonna climb up?
Well, Zacna was gonna reel himself up to the up
Yeah,
to
that thing
the
is gone, though.
platform.
I'll say that you can like just easily put it back. Like you know the distance, you got it.
Yep.
I will, if I can, I'll shoot this one, so it doesn't get in the way of him coming.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't even have to roll for that one. Just like it's back of its heads to you. Just pew.
And where did the axe land? Because if it lands on it's in my path, I'm grabbing it.
Oh no, Corzipa
Corzipa
has
has
the
it.
axe. Yeah,
Okay.
as they flew past.
Let's see. Rolling to reel myself in. Or is that automatic?
No, I'll say it's automatic with you two working together. So yeah, you guys will be able to like. I just need a roll from Lio to get up there, and then we can just get past this level.
Vroom.
It's on my end. 'Cause
Roll
I
again?
think it actually went away while we were
Yeah,
deciding on the turkey.
It did go away. So a rough choice. Lio, you are gonna get. You're gonna get bopped by one of the lippy boys. On like your way up. Or You can, when you land, Lippy Boy was coming behind Zacna that you didn't see coming. They didn't see coming. So you can either push him out of the way, and you get hit, or Zacna's gonna get hit with a Lippy Boy.
Well, this is what Leo would do, so he would take the hit to prevent Zacna from getting hit.
Okay, so this Lippy Boy just bounces off of you, and so it's like going up. Go ahead and roll me a 20-sided to resist the lippening.
Ow. 6. That's not a 1. Yay.
No, but it's alright. So
Tough choice.
it is a tough choice. Have you begun to like get very sensitive? Like your face becomes very sensitive, so like any damage that you take is going to be doubled, or are you sensitive to the light? And anytime somebody flashes a light at you, you're going to be blind. Or like mechanically, if your eyes turn yellow, you're gonna have to roll twice and take the lowest.
Guess I'll just go for the double damage then.
Okay, so like you guys see Leo's like face like puffing up.
Mm-mm.
You okay, Leo?
Oh dear.
Mm-mm.
But okay, so I'm just gonna. You guys can manage to make it all the way up just fine.
Double jump. Jump. Double jump. Shoot.
Welcome.
Pew pew.
All right, so let's go fight that spider, shall we?
Is that issue for the session, or is it like for every session from here on out?
Just this session. Like it's
Okay, so
and then-
it's a temporary thing.
it's a temporary thing. I wouldn't
Okay.
like
I guess if it was a 1 though, then that would have been a whole.
if it was a one,
I
you
don't
would
know.
have taken.
Akana still kept hers.
Well, she's like
She was
I
full
see
bitten.
Leo as maybe full bitten. These are tiny ones. This is temporary. If he keeps getting hit, then maybe. So, crew on the ship, how are we dealing with this spider? It's been burnt. It's been auto-critted. Like, it's been hit a couple times. So we're good. Like,
Electrified.
and electrified. But it is, like, gonna freak out and enter rage mode, because of course it is. The world is shaking as, like, from vibration, but again, you don't feel it. This is well before DualShock. How would you blow up the moon? Not blow up the moon. How would you throw a kitchen sink at it? Does the ship have a kitchen?
Might have a galley, but
Yeah, you can't say throw the galley sink at it, though, can you?
Probably not.
I think there are other options before you rip the ship apart.
So, now like, Chatterbang is gonna do it, like, is gonna shoot. And he still has the Fiery Avenger up, so, you wanna make a roll for him, Nika? That's a failure.
No.
That ends Fiery Avenger. Maybe that's just what happens, like, the cannon, like, that cannon just goes boom, and you blow out the end of the...
I swear to God.
There goes the cannon. There goes the. God damn it.
My eyes twitch.
Who signed for those cannons?
Akana is trying to harpoon it. So, yeah, go ahead. Hey, Nika, please roll high on this one. I really want to see what happens when you harpoon Moon Spider.
Me too. It's like a fly on the string.
Okay.
Tough choice.
10. Alright, so here's your choice, Akana. You ready for it? Because this will be interesting. You will either be dangling from this spider as, like, the harpoon hits it, does the 2 damage, but it, like, whips its leg out, and you just get dragged into the sky.
Whee!
Like- You can either do that, or you can let go and you lose your harpoon gun. You still do the damage.
I bumped it to an 11.
Oh, it's a success.
Okay, so you have harpooned it. If you want to, Akana, because that was a success, I will let you anchor this harpoon into, like, the ship. Like, and then just, like... Oh, you would have lost your Needful Hilt for now, is what would have happened. Because Needful Hilt is an item. It would have taken, like... But, Akana, would you like to anchor this, spider to the boat? Or would you like to climb up it and go to it yourself? Either one. Nika can always cheat.
Cool, I want to use shock.
Oh, you want to shock the rope?
I wanna shock this fucking spider to shit.
Right? Yeah, go ahead and roll me a 20-sider.
I think
You
I
and
think
your
Nicole had the same
Winters
idea.
did the same thing. So roll me another 20-sider.
Double shock.
See,
So
we'll
it's
take
and a
like
success.
Professor Winters and yours like add together. So you guys are just like using the storm you've already created and just like lightning bolting the shit out of the spider that uses the harpoon as like a lightning rod.
It does 8 damage.
Yeah, that's enough to finish the poor little moon spider.
Or a little spider. Hold on.
Also, it does more damage if it has metal connected to their body.
In
Oh,
which it
no.
uses the harpoon.
Oh
So,
no!
I just looked over at the stream and it was at the point where I moved the spider down and it just like looked like it fell off the moon and it was very funny to me.
So, as soon as I heard that the lightning bolt does more damage to entities that have metal on them, all of a sudden I'm hearing the sound of somebody getting tased from Counter-Strike.
Oh no.
So
Also, Seth used Bedazzle, I believe. Is that like a... Do I have to roll for that? I'm not sure what you'd be attacking, though, at this point.
Moon Spider's dead. So
I guess you could give the AP back for Bedazzle, I guess?
Yeah,
It's
like
no
you
targets?
you guys begin walking through again. This time you are heading to the left. And you are walking through, and you are hearing your feet like clicking on suddenly a very like polished marble floor, and then you walk into this room.
Oh god, the blood is the carpet. Or is that just the carpet and I'm seeing?
It's the blood as a carpet's also very good for it. And you see, just standing on the dais, is this very stereotypical like vampire, and he looks over at you. I know what you are here for. You're here to nail me, to crucify, to enslave me, and then you're gonna end it all by driving a stake into my heart. But no, I won't have it. And then he turns fully around, and what you thought was just like the most stereotypical vampire becomes a red cap and a cape.
Corzipa's done with this. She's shooting if she can. I don't know if this is like the old school cutscene where you can't move.
Oh yeah, you guys cannot move right now as he like
Amazing.
goes to... Oop, one thing. Give me a second. I gotta move you guys back onto the stage. Why is that wrong? It's ruining my tension.
Da, da, da.
Oh, it's because I'm not on the right layer. I made you guys like tiny. So this is very much your classic Dracula fight.
Vatna's holding up his dad's silver holy symbol. It's in the shape of a volcano.
Oh. A medical tool.
Is that that's the holy symbol?
Yeah, that's the holy symbol.
Yeah, 100%. I got you.
Ah.
And it like covers its face and and then like it like bursts into like fiery like thing, and then it appears next to you guys.
Yikes.
And then like the world switches again. So now like instead of like it being you walking forward, now it's just now you're back to walking left and right again.
Not this again.
Fine! Just let it be normal!
Okay. Leo is going to attack. Attack if allowed.
Yeah, you can make whatever attacks you'd like, guys.
Now is one of those times when I wish I had a whip instead of tonfas.
I am going to use whip.
Yeah,
Well,
vampire killer.
I only get to use this once per session, so now's the time to use it. Declare.
Alright, did you make the immediate success?
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, I'm going to make the immediate successful attack. Leo would, the group would suddenly just hear, that stuttering from Leo just suddenly gone, and he would point his spear at the red cap, and just shout at it. The people of this village below do not need a monster like yourself. Be gone from this land! And Leo would charge in to strike.
Yeah, you hit it, you see your spear go into it, and it, reels back and roars, and then just, lights up on fire a little bit, and then, you see flame travel through all of you, and then appears on the other side. So Zacna now, he's behind you, claws raised above his head. He is gonna make a swiping attack. He very much missed, a complete failure. So his claw goes past you and sinks into the floor. You have a
Or
free
maybe
attack.
instead of it missing completely, Zacna just brings up his tonfa and just bats it aside.
Oh, absolutely.
Seriously.
This
So,
knife card was played.
Snipe.
what did we snipe?
So Navi said, can you have the shot that missed the moon come careening in? And catch
Oh,
it?
sure, absolutely. It's just
Where did that come from?
Left hand, just
Just like a little
you guys all hear just shatter.
Hmm?
It did hit the moon, but yeah, it hit the moon and bounced. And just it goes into attack as it's sweeping. Zacna blocks its attack with his tonfa, and then just that fucking cannonball-sized bullet hits it right in the face. It just clutches its head. Down, people! And it's all
Did one of you do that?
It wasn't the mine.
he's like
Don't
the
look at me.
jowliest vampire. You can make an attack on it, Zacna. You're good.
Yep. It's just please, just do me a favor and die already. And he's just gonna point blank it with the death hand.
Yeah. That is how much damage with Death Hand? I can't remember. I think it's
Death hand is 6.
yeah.
Ooh.
Is it 6 on just a success, or is it 6 only on? Is it only 6 on? 12?
It's a 6
that's right,
no
yep.
matter what.
Yep, I got you. I remember. So yeah, you blast it through, and it's just it just slams its hands on the ground again. Doesn't actually shake, just moves the screen. And he's just fine. And he clutches his hands across his chest, he's gonna he starts blinking like he's about to transform. But
Is it invulnerable currently, or can I throw the axe?
you can do whatever you need right now.
Can I throw the axe and then also use wild attack?
Yeah, that's fine. Wild attack would work with this. All your attacks are gonna work with this axe.
Oh, lovely. Could easily be silly.
Oh.
There's only one roll, correct?
Yep.
Hit that too slow. Fuck! Sorry.
All right. Tough choice. You can hit it with its your axe for 2, but it's gonna hit you right back for 2.
So I use wild attack, so it already does that by default.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, this is the
Oh.
wild attack one. Yeah, so that's what happened. You hit it for 2, and then it's just like you see the wound, and then across its chest with your axe, but it claws you, and then like you see the wound start to close as it like stuffs its fingers into its mouth, like its long fingernails.
Your attack was cancelled.
There's just one magic item card per session.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see what was inside that throne.
Also be 4 points of damage, not 2, because it gets doubled up.
Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah.
Sorry,
so
I don't show up
4,
ever.
No, you're fine. So yeah, so it takes 2. So it doesn't fully seal, but it halfway closes.
At least you only take 2 damage. While it takes.
If you want to play magic item, you totally can. Lurid, I do have something in here for you.
Ooh, Lurid's got the thing.
I was picturing the cannonball coming in, hitting the red cap, and lodging itself in the throne.
Okay, I've got like there's a little like candlestick behind you, and it hits the candlestick, and what falls out of the candlestick that doesn't make any sense for it to is this like pixelated bottle.
Holy water.
That's perfect. Matt is gonna rush over and grab the bottle, and then try and wash away this blood carpet.
You see like the red cap like is furious. So go ahead and roll me a 20-sider.
Gladly. It's a
Nah.
9.
Choice.
Tough choice. Like you can get as you like open to start to like pour the holy water into the blood, like it's gonna hit you. Like you can dump it all and it won't hit you, or you're gonna have to wait to try again and it'll miss. Like you're not gonna drop the holy water or anything. You just couldn't do it this turn, and it's gonna get another action before you get it off.
I'll take the hit.
All right. So it does 2 damage to you and heals itself.
My shield remains in place.
Then it does not even heal itself.
Uh-huh.
And as you like pour the holy water into the little vat of blood, it all catches fire, and he like goes back, like both of his arms covering his face. So everybody gets a free attack. Like it's like avoiding the fumes and everything off of it.
Yeah. Alrighty then. If that's the case, Lio is gonna try attack them. On this case though, Lio is going to see where is it? He will use this ability, and the crystal spear he carries is now a crystal warhammer.
All right.
Lio is going to charge into attack, and if I may, I'm not sure if something will happen because I do this, but I am curious. I've never used one of these before.
What are we using?
I'm playing it right now. What happens with this as I do that attack? Because I'm gonna throw this weird card and see what happens. Ta-da! The season 1 card.
Oh fuck yeah! All right.
Oh man.
Oh man, this is cool. This is real cool. This is real cool.
Pog. Pog.
So you smash this red cap's head in. Before he got to say his name. And as like he falls into the flames and like starts screaming, and then like as like the red cap bursts into flames and like slowly like the bottom of him chunks away a little bit further up, just chum chum chum, and then as the head goes into
Oh, the
and
sound
then
effect.
this huge beam of light comes out of it. And above it is like a fucking 8-bit biblically accurate angel.
Oh god. The real boss. Oh no.
And the boss music really kicks up.
Ah, that Dracula was the fake boss. The real boss
Oh,
is here.
well, shit.
Oh man.
So like you see a laser beam fire out of its eye and hit in front of you guys, and then just do a straight ring trying to hit all 4 of you. I'm gonna roll an attack right now.
Oh man.
Okay, so it misses. You guys all have a perfectly good opportunity to make an attack.
Alright. As the music changes, Vatna's knows he's in a tense situation and can't afford to make it a learning experience, so he'll press record on his tape recorder and I don't know if tapes are invented yet.
Yeah,
imagine we
we've
do the
established
magic.
that
His recording device.
yeah, Talon has like the crystals can be used as recording device.
Yeah,
Alright,
we'll
we should
start
put
recording
all
that and review it later.
Oh yeah. Actually, Leo would do the same thing because he's in the music class.
In my head, it's an 8-bit version of One Winged Angel.
Oh no.
That definitely exists somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt.
4-winged angel. One-eyed angel. There we go.
One-eyed angel. Oh no. Alrighty. Alright, everybody gets an attack, so let's get those attacks in and see what happens.
Make sure we know that this is all just fire right now.
Oh no, Vatna.
There's range. Let's go for a death hand.
Nice.
Booyah! 6 more damage, and unfortunately, I am down to my last AP.
So this, the angel like bounces back, and most of the death hand is deflected off of it, but it does like pierce through and hit it for 2.
Oh damn. Even with a 13, he blocked most of it. This thing is strong. He is boss. Who boss?
It's very funny. It's gonna swoop in for Leo. It's making a 1 attack on Leo.
Ah.
Nope. It completely missed again. It swoops a little bit. Like, which way do you dodge? How do you dodge? How do you dodge it and do damage to it at the same time?
Well, when it's swooping in, it's like trying to attack with the wings.
Yeah.
Basically, seeing the wings basically coming to try to close up on him, he would jump straight up to swing with the hammer to try to hit him, to try to hit the eye.
Yeah, definitely. You get him for another 2 with his failure. Everybody else can like make your attacks and stuff.
Choice.
I have to make a tough choice.
Alright. So, Talon and Warlord, Talon and Zacna both 2. Corzipa, your tough choices. Are you trying to shoot it with your Tommy gun still?
Yes. She's gonna go through that until she runs out of ammo.
Okay. Like as you're firing, your tough choices. You can see, like, you can keep aiming for the exact same spot to like crack your way through its armor. Doesn't let you do 2 damage, but you will get hit with one of your ricochets. But you will, like, from this point on, it won't have an armored arm.
Question: how much damage would would my shot do back to me?
2. You do 2 to each other.
I need to play Corzipa like she'll play. She'll do it.
Bee's candy out there. You could eat that candy.
I do not trust that candy in my luck.
It's a bad
Well,
night. So does that?
You won't knock yourself out with this hit, would it?
Yes, it would.
So
But it's in character for Corzipa to sacrifice herself for the
you
group.
guys do see Corzipa just like take a hit and then go down.
Oh no.
But like you see like the black the black iris of the angel thing cracks away, and you just you see the gold lighting up as like a weak spot.
Mm. What's that? Just Oh wait. Soki says no. You are too strong to be knocked out by your own bullet. You have a shield.
Way to go, Soki.
It hits like
Thunk.
it's just like your wallet or something on the inside of your coat. Knocks you down, and you just instead of hitting 0, you just stay at 2.
Your bulletproof cell phone case.
Right. Alright, so what is Leo made an attack? No, Leo, you just dodged. You can still make an attack.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could yet because there was a lot of rolls going on. Sorry about that.
Oh no, we still need the tough choice for
Zacna.
Zacna as well, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a 17 in my case, so it was a successful strike to the eye when he dodged the wings.
1 second.
Which, because of Lawbringer, Leo is doing 3 damage instead of 2.
So yeah, so go ahead and make me some rolls. Well, just one roll because we don't need.
You forgot my tough choice.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Zacna still needs to do their tough choice.
All right, here's your tough choice, Zacna. Are you shooting at it, or are you jump on it? What's the
He's
plan?
firing on it.
Okay. So your tough choice is you can hit it for 2. But in the side of its head, or you can hit it for 4, but its next attack is aimed right at you. It's gonna laser right at you.
Oh.
Oh god, it's a laser.
Well, I might as well hit it for more damage.
All right.
Oh.
So it takes 4, and here's its attack.
Somebody please make its next attack a nat 1.
All right.
No, tough choice.
I'm gonna give you a tough choice. You can take 4 and deal 4 to fire directly into its eyeball.
Oh, an extra 4 damage.
Sure.
Or-
Cool.
Oh, never mind.
Alternatively, is you would have taken 2 and instead. But yeah, so
okay.
you guys trade for it. It flat right now it has covered its eye with all 4 of its wings, it is shielding.
Okay. I got an idea.
All right.
With Corzipa right next to Vatna, I think he's going to rip one of the cylinders from Corzipa's belt and throw a flashbang directly at the eye.
All right, go ahead and roll me that 20-sider. Ten. All right.
I'll boost that by 1. That's
Yeah,
work.
great. I do like
Yay.
that. As it's closing all 4 of the wings, it closes the flashbang directly in with it. So instead of hiding itself from any light, it's it gets all the light.
Ooh.
So each one of you are gonna get a 4 damage attack on it right now, based on those successes, right?
Okay.
What do each one of you guys' attacks look like?
In Leo's case, he's gonna jump from the to the pillar and hop and with a strong jump, slam straight down into the eye with the hammer, swing it straight downwards. But he's got a big old mallet and he's gonna use it.
Corzipa's just gonna pull her sidearm and use the Tommy gun to have a sidearm at the same time. And just
Shit
unload.
against the water.
Yeah. Zacna's is gonna be that's somewhat intricate because he's gonna bounce off the pillar
Joining
Up.
Leo with the jump strike.
up above this thing and firing downwards as he descends until finally, BAM! Physical strike.
Vatna's going to use his silk as a whip and just snap the whip right in the pupil.
Somebody was gonna bring the Castlevania reference at one point or another. among the team. All right.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's dead. Like you get like the whole like castle shakes, and like the next thing you guys know, you appeared standing next to where the castle is, but like it's like slowly fading out.
Can I grab the holy water?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can I grab the hammer or the double-sided axe?
For sure.
Yeah.
Can I grab the fire?
Let's take the cool pixel fire.
Yeah, is it a interactable object that can just be carried? Who knows?
Alright, so
I
like
don't think there's any daggers or anything nearby that I can grab.
the daggers were actually the daggers were in the town. So you guys, you four, and this is gonna be weird, okay? The characters with wings, because Pim was supposed to be in this game, remember that.
Yeah.
The characters with wings, your wings are gold, and they can be used more efficiently in all world.
Oh snap! You got super wings.
Whoa!
You guys,
I got a double jump.
You do. You like whenever you guys are trying to like do something athletic that would involve like wings would help you. Like you guys are just gonna succeed at that.
Oh nice! You automatically succeed wing-related thing.
Nice!
Does Leo get gold rabbit feet?
I was trying to figure out like what did like I was thinking the other two get like so Corzipa and Leo, you two are gonna get halos that you get to start each game with a 1-point shield. Whenever you guys play.
Ooh, so my shields are effectively 5 now. Leo is a tank.
We already knew Leo was an angel. This just proves it.
This is funny because I also have a horn. This is a weird.
Yeah, so the halo's hanging off your horn.
Like ring toss?
It's definitely 8-bit, by the way. And you guys, when you use your wings, they are golden, but they are 8-bit.
8-bit wings, but they automatically succeed.
Do they feel 8-bit?
They don't. Like, and it only happens for a quick second, like when you make the double jump. So it's not like you're walking around with them always 8-bit.
Should we add that as an ability on our sheet?
Yeah.
I'm just putting it as an item in my case to make it
Yeah.
easier.
Your halo is definitely... I imagine you guys could sell your halos if you wanted to.
No, I like it.
I'll just call mine Super Jump. Actually,
So-
I'm gonna make a Metroid reference and call it Space Jump.
So back at the town, the crew is like at the church, and they have just been loading coins onto the ship.
Yeah.
So everybody that's here, add 5 coins to like your
Nice.
wallet,
5 more gold coins. Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
and then well, you 4 get 10. You actually
yeah.
like,
Nice.
We get extra. Okay.
Awesome.
and they
Vampire.
explain that they've just been like praying in chant, like in like rhythm, and it's just you guys. Well, you guys didn't do it, but the jewels punched a little bit of a hole from that world to this world. So like their prayer on like a cloudy night went through the rift, and you guys heard it.
Hmm.
Is that was that what gave us the dreams?
That's what gave you the nightmares. It was like them all just like they didn't mean to do it.
They just needed help.
What does that
And-
say about them, and what does that say about us?
Na-na-na.
We are already revered as gods in the... Well, let's just say our old friends.
Wait, were we revealed as God somewhere? Why was I not told about this?
There was a reason you were not told.
Either way, I do not prefer to be worshipped.
So yeah, you guys can just hop in the ship and go home just fine.
Does
that
anyone...
what? Go ahead.
Do we get like any stowaways like last time?
I can't think of one because they're all just supposed to be very boring pixel people.
Okay, yeah, that's They're just like video game NPCs.
Yeah, that like not
That's
good
fair.
ones.
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
All right.
Right, so let me just we're gonna go back.
Just wondering if there was gonna be another one.
Alrighty.
We tend to
So-
attract a motley.
You do. You guys really do.
Indeed.
So yeah, that was my that was the Ascension.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit shorter, but like I thought this one was a little bit shorter.
I had too
enjoyed
much
it.
fun with this. Thank you
I
for
was-
letting me play your silly little game
I was so happy.
and letting me be a silly little player.
I was like, oh man, like what if I just made a Castlevania game? Like, how would people like that? Like,
I
you could
I
see.
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, but you reminded me of my pain that I still need to beat Castlevania games. Let's
That
play the first
reminds-
one. It was
I have to beat the 4 that I have on my Nintendo Switch because I have the Castlevania Advance Collection. And I was streaming Circle of the Moon.
Oh, that
And
did I ever tell you the Redcap's name? Or you guys just like murder him too fast?
You didn't give us the chance to give
I think
us
you
the name.
said we killed him before he was able to get it out.
His name was the Nightcap.
I hate it.
I love it.
Maybe it was best we didn't hear it. I see.
My fucking
Wait,
It
he
was
had
a
a glass of wine. Or a
yeah,
glass
he
of
definitely like he was gonna have a glass of wine, but I forgot to go.
You forgot to give him the glass of wine.
I'm just
Aw.
gonna quote this metal song like I'm Dracula from Symphony of the Night.
Thanks for letting me jump in. I know I was a sudden last-minute choice, but I appreciate you bringing me along.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. It
Nailed
worked
it.
out. It was really fun. Like
This
oh, go ahead.
initially I was kind of worried about what kind of game this session was going to be. And I had a lot of fun.
I just
And it allowed me to come out of my shell a little bit.
I just never know. Like I'm like okay, I never used combat really as a way to like keep the game going. But I was like, this would be very fun. Like they have to kill something constantly.
Give our security officers a chance to actually
Dude,
Stop
hit
playing for
something.
once.
Literally just
Yeah.
hit anything. Attack something.
But that was like kind of the reason why I had a hard time is because taking fighter, don't take fighter.
Don't take fighter.
There's absolutely nothing that's helpful in it for our general games.
I have the
Except
I
maybe
don't know.
overpower.
I went with the like recruit one because it made the most sense for the captain, but it has absolutely no useful combat abilities whatsoever.
Yeah, and I did take that because it doesn't match a force buff.
Meanwhile, I haven't had the chance to use poison yet. Oh well. At
There-
some point I will.
The
Not gonna lie,
watch,
I've used a
and the
lot of
dagger.
abilities. I never use them.
the watch and the dagger existed. They just weren't found.
Aw,
Dang.
womp womp. Because they
Do
were
they
in the
still
village.
do they still function as they did in game once they're taken
Like,
out?
I will give you the little like sheets that I have made. Yeah, your axe, all it does is it's a 2 damage weapon, same as most weapons, except for like crazy like stronger ones. But it won't stop at the first hit. Like wherever you aim to throw it, it can only go in an arc. But it will like as it flies, it just hits everything on the way. Like you can't stop it.
Nobody can. No.
Like if you threw it in the sub, you would fuck the sub to, like straight up.
Oh,
Because it would get
Finally
stuck
get
in the
the-
floor.
The
but it would
sub
have
like
to...
fixed and like accidentally drops this fucking axe and it just goes ballistic and tears the entire ship apart.
oh
That would-
no.
Eventually drop the axe? Oh no.
It would about match with our luck.
The holy water, what it does is it's a once a day thing. Doesn't cost AP, but it's a once a day thing. So once you throw it, it creates a wall of flames like that impedes one direction of like going like, but it functions as though it's 8-bit. So even if like we were on the real world if you threw down the fire to keep one person, like to keep somebody or a group of somebody on the other side, they could not cross it until it goes away.
Ah.
I have an additional question about the axe. In our world, does it always look like you're staring at it from like a screen monitor, or is it like flat on one side?
It's whichever way that you're looking at it, it always looks the same angle.
But that's cursed. I love it.
Amazing.
Mickey Mouse's ears.
Or name a million other things. Goku's hair, for example.
Magical.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah. To the rest of the party, I apologize for summoning a second boss.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's
Made the
how I
fight
wanted
more
it to
fun.
go.
I had that 8-bit angel ready to go. I was like, no, but it's point.
And then surprise. But on the
like-
plus side,
That's
y'all
how I
got
wanted that fight to go. So thank you.
Like two of you had got wings, and 2 of you got halos, and I think that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool.
Like
Yep.
Leo is a legitimate tank now with shield, and it's great.
And Zacna's far more mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And then you all got paid.
Yay, money.
The glow up is the one that you can like add something to like a uniform, so it can be anything like a little bit better of a communicator, like giving them a attached oxygen mask, so that they could like grant themselves gills. Basically, they could use the ability gills on themselves. That would be a thing that I've thought about. Better guns or like better bullets, like if you want to like load up everybody with silver bullets in preparation, or like some kind of like incendiary bullets or stuff like that, are things that can be added with glow up. Akane, you got 5 coins.
I also have a question regarding a card. How would barrage function when, say, the airship is not being actively used? Would it just not work, or
We can do it in fiction a lot of fun ways. Like we could have just everybody on the ground be the ones that do the barrage, that supply the barrage.
because I was going to also suggest maybe some weird fucking rift magic of Corinthian guns being test fired back on Corinthos just appearing.
We probably don't want to open more rifts right now.
It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
A lot.
Does glow up apply to everyone the same way that like the ship upgrades did?
Glow up is like is for the uniform for everybody.
So if they made it extra armor, that means every single person has like an extra like whatever point of shield.
Yeah, we give everybody shield. That's
Okay.
fine.
Just making sure.
But yeah, like we can make barrage whatever it is, like a group of people pelting at something could be a barrage to like if that's what we have available.
Okay, I was just curious. Since I have 10 of them, we'll one day use them.
Lots of barrages.
But no, that game actually went really close to exactly how I thought it was gonna go, with the exception of Leo being here instead of him.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's like, who was that otter? He must be new.
He must be real now. Just super sleepy, like the dude.
To be fair, everybody was nightmares. Nobody was awake.
Still though, so many distinct differences. They don't even have the same hair color. Like, come
Nope.
on.
They're not even close. All right. Well,
Was it
thank
a
you
charcoal drawing? Is that?
all. It might have been.
Rabbit.
It
This
might
one.
have just like it might not have been. No, I said it was a picture because I was like it could have been just an explanation. Like it just says like rabbit cute. It's just like, all right.
God.
It's like and like the otter walks in and it's just all like anime eyes. Like super not glossy, like Vaseline lens. Just I can't take loving anybody but you for all my life. Just starts playing.
Concern.
All
Thank
those
you.
hard packs, and still no one has Joust or Pim.
Joust.
You'll
Is a
open them,
myth-
right? Like, you opened every single one?
Oh,
Can't believe
fine.
they're still
Has a
sitting there.
main character energy card. There's 2 of those out there.
I would get packs, but right now I don't have a job because I'm.
Never, dude,
Not
never
mine.
apologize.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
seriously,
good, man.
it's absolutely not expected. Always appreciated, never expected.
Showing
I'm
up
in
and
the
just
same
playing.
boat.
Showing up and playing is the good,
Yeah.
like, all I need from you guys. Like,
Yeah.
Curiosity to see what I get. Ba-doo.
No,
And, like,
Gavon and Leo, thank you guys so much for
need
grabbing
is
card packs.
strong. Like, but you guys like show up, do the thing. This game went great. This game,
It went hilarious.
I was like,
Professor Winter, thank you for grabbing 10 card packs.
fucking guys. We played a side-scrolling
That building adventure game.
You
Yeah.
5 different officer cards so far? That's like a good, that's not, you're almost halfway there. Third, thank you for grabbing a card pack.
It's
Yes,
always
tomorrow's gonna be a mess, and I will laugh because I get
I'm
to
looking
watch.
forward to it.
You know?
You'll
I
never
always-
guess what card I got with that card.
Did you get?
Absolute
You get
trash. I'm
just-
guessing you get absolute garbage.
Yeah, it's ship right to it.
Like, you'll never guess. Like, no, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that it's nothing.
Garbage.
Sweet fuck all is what you got.
Well,
Alright,
this was a fun session.
I thank you guys for showing up. This was really fun. Like,
Yeah.
it was the most fun I had making maps for a tabletop game because it just was silly.
I just really like the poster that you made.
The post is very good.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
all
we-
the maps and stuff over this look.
They were really fun. I am very much into that.
We actually even got to fight the eye on the poster. Woo.
I was like, you guys never fucking. Like, it's not gonna make any sense if they never play the card.
It's like Leo just knew.
Like, I would actually print this poster out. Like, I'd have to change it from Pim to Leo on the thing.
They know who was supposed to be there now. Oh no.
I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah. Now I have food waiting for me, so
Yeah,
I
good.
shall get
Yeah.
going.
Some of us have to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of us have to pee, actually.
I'm
You
actually.
guys-
Wait,
then that
everyone come
is-
up with more questions for Alan.
What's up?
Nothing. Nothing. No.
Alright, that's everything for tonight. There's another game tomorrow at 5 p.m. Is that the Anti-Up game? It is Anti-Up, which is Toast, Query, Caustic, and Not Forgiven, which I am looking forward to.
I too am looking forward to it.
Need to do Toast Glow Up. Toast do me a favor and resend what Glow Up information. Yeah, I think you're the only thing I have to do for tomorrow, which will make my life easier. Because I can't, function very well. Yeah, Seth, that works. Or a DM is also fine.
Alright.
Alright,
I'll
thank
see
y'all so
everybody
much for
tomorrow,
playing.
and thank you guys for playing. You guys did great. This was
Yeah.
great.
This is a good
Thanks
time.
for running.
Thanks for having us.
Good night, everyone. Bye forever.
Good night.
Bye.